It can no place like home. What's up YouTube, it's Josh Ronaldo back with another video. And today's video, we're gonna be taking a little, not so deep dive, but a deep dive look into one of the best cultures in the world, the Caribbean culture, by looking at a few TikToks that I found basically talking about the Caribbean experience and what it's like growing up in the Caribbean. Before we get into all of that, you guys know what's up. Leave a like if you're from the Caribbean and you relate to any of these. Comment down below things that might have not been mentioned that is also a part of the Caribbean experience, the Caribbean life, growing up in the Caribbean. And subscribe, because I make videos every Mondays and Fridays. I also do a podcast, Unchained Opinions, that will be linked down below. Episode 1 is up. Episode 1, I talked about friends with benefits. I talked about situationships and how they basically resemble booty calls, because that's all they are. But anyways, that will be linked down below. My last video will also be linked down below. Is cheating ever justifiable? And my thoughts on long distance relationships. Oh, both of those will be linked down below along with my socials. So go ahead and subscribe. So yeah, be sure to do all of that and see you in the video. Okay, so I think it was my podcast, either my podcast or my last video, or both actually, I remember mentioning about the party life and the nightlife and how things are in the Caribbean. So this first TikTok that we're gonna watch, he basically shows how we get down in the Caribbean, how things go on in the Caribbean. So yeah, we're gonna take a look at that and react to it. I'll comment afterwards. So yeah, that was too relatable, bro. The 12 a.m. one with the kids sleeping somewhere. Yeah, no, that used to be me so hard. That used to be me so hard. The good thing is, we used to have them parties at my house. So when I got tired and sleepy, I just crawl in my bed and go sleep. But that is too relatable. Cousins coming back from walking. Yeah, no. Boy, no. Here, sometimes they do it right there. You find a little corner and go do it. I don't do that, by the way. But yeah, no, you have cousins that do that. But yeah, the party. Here's the other thing. Caribbean people time. If they say the party starts at 6 o'clock, real thing, the party is starting until like 7:30. That's just it. So rolling it at 6, but party started until 7:30. Sometimes you don't even have to come 7:30, because the real party started at like 8, 9, when things really start getting hype and active. Yeah, wait. But yeah, that actually sums up Caribbean parties, Caribbean party life, real good. But when I say Caribbean parties, I mean more like a close-knit, like a family party, close friends and family party. When it comes to like fetes and them kind of things, bro, those will start at 6, 7 p.m. and going until 8 a.m. in the morning. That is how crazy Caribbean nightlife and Caribbean party life is. Okay, so the next TikTok we're gonna watch is, he basically talks about like a skill from the Caribbean that you should know how to do but you can't do, He's from Trinidad, so he talks about the skill. He's specifically talking about like in Trinidad, but we're gonna see what he says. Um, at the end, I'll give you, I guess, my skill from Antigua because I'm from Antigua that I can't do. So we're gonna take a look at that. Okay, so
What is something people from Trinidad and Tobago could do that you can't do? I'll go first. I I think I could, but I just don't have the efficiency in which I see other people do it in Trinidad and Tobago. You see how people just peel orange and think fast, fast, fast. A perfect peel without zogging the orange and exposing the flesh. I can't peel orange. Sorry.
okay, so I agree that that's a skill that I listen. You can hold a cup on the me peeling an orange, and you can get a whole cup of orange juice. Because when I tell you I go peel that orange, and the way how I squeeze it into that orange,
As a madman, okay. If I was to married, I would have married an orange. Not the ordinary orange, but a nice juicy orange. Cause orange just suck and I just suck and we just all suck together.
the way how I squeeze it into that orange, the amount of juice you get out of that, no juice tall in the orange when you're done. But so yeah, that's his skill, from being in Trinidad. For me, okay, so I have no idea how to make a kite. Yes, I should be ashamed, but yeah, in Antigua and quite a bit of the Caribbean, they make kites from scratch. They don't have pre-made kites. We have pre-made kites, but a lot of people choose to make kites from scratch. So you get like that bough from the coconut tree. You shave it down. You get a bunch of them. You like cut it up, do it out in the way you want it to do out. You get, I think is nylon or string or something, and you wrap it together. Get that little shape. Then you get like the paper and stuff. Listen, I know I can describe how it's made, yeah? I can describe how it's made. But don't ask me to make it, because I don't know how to make it. My uncle used to make them a lot. But I have no clue how to make a kite from scratch. From the coconut bough, the stem from the leaf, so I have no clue how to make. I think it's that. Yeah, I think it's coconut. See, I don't even know if it's the right thing. But yeah, no, I have no clue. The orange one I can't do that probably either, but for me personally, the coconut is is the one that I have no clue how to make. The coconut, the kite, yeah. So that's that TikTok. Okay, so the next TikTok we're going to watch is it sounds like they're from the UK. And she basically, well no, it sounds like she might be from the Caribbean but moved to the UK, so she has the UK accent. But she basically talks about the rules during Carnival time. And I described the difference between, I think I did. I don't remember if I did. But Carnival in the Caribbean, and for places that have a carnival, a Caribbean themed carnival occasion, the carnival in the States with your Ferris wheels and your roller coasters and your different food booths and stuff is very different than Caribbean Carnival. Caribbean Carnival is where you go out, you get loose, you get on bad, you jam, and you just crazy and you free yourself. You have no case in the world because during Carnival season is not the same you. For Antigua specifically, from July straight through August. Not even July, from like the start, from June straight until August, you are not yourself. You, whoever you are now, you're not the same person during that time period. So, the TikTok is going to be basically talking about the rules of how to get on bad during Carnival and how to, I guess, remain loyal during Carnival, because during Carnival you have somewhat of a free if you're in a relationship, you have somewhat of a free pass during Carnival, yeah? You can jam on somebody's woman, you can jam on somebody's man, they ain't yours, but during Carnival, you have a free pass. And basically, she talks about that free pass. So let's check that out.
I want to say, if you come to Carnival and you're in a relationship, do not get caught on 4K. Do not get caught on 4K. A 10-second wine is okay. A 10-second wine is okay. Anything over 10 seconds is cheating. Do not be daggering. That is cheating. Do not take a number. That is cheating. 10 seconds is okay.
So 10 seconds. Listen, you got some people out there moving on more than 10 seconds. You got some people out there acting like the man or woman that they on is theirs. Listen, if you know you're out there having fun, and this is outside, if you know you're out there having your fun with somebody else, man or somebody else, woman, and you know you see them during Carnival, don't go lose your sense and want to spend the whole jam on day with them, knowing your woman walking next to you. Because best believe you might hire a free pass. But when that fit done, when that jam done, you know who you have to talk to after. So 10 seconds seems reasonable. 10 seconds seems reasonable. Plus most of the time, for a lot of soca songs, you ain't jamming on somebody for more than 10 seconds anyways. That section of the song, that high part of the song that you're going to be jamming, ain't going more than 10 seconds anyways. So I don't see why you go want to be on somebody man or somebody woman for more than 10 seconds. Yeah, don't take their number. If you're in a relationship, don't take the person's number. Then again, if you're drunk and you do take you better hope your woman or your man next to you drunk and all, and they'll see you take somebody else's number. But if you take someone's number, blame it on the alcohol. The alcohol made me do it. Hashtag, the alcohol made me do it. But yeah, a lot of people I know would get drunk and give out their numbers or get somebody's number, and then the next day or the next 2 days after, when that alcohol is finally gone, actually after Carnival is when you realize that, because during Carnival season is fete after fete after fete after party after jam, straight day after day. So that's just going to be alcohol straight to your system. So most likely you ain't sobering up fully until after Carnival, when you realize everything you do and you see all the pictures and the videos and you wonder, wait, when that happened? So yeah, a lot of the time is when you're drunk, you give out or get somebody number and don't even remember who it is. So 10 seconds or else it's cheating. Wow. Don't be daggering too long. Some places daggering, some places joking. Don't be joking, don't be daggering too long. Don't be taking, if you're in a relationship, don't be taking nobody's number, cause it's cheating. And if you do all that and you do get catch, hashtag the alcohol made me do it. Okay, so this next TikTok we're gonna be watching is it's basically someone making fun of people who say they don't like soca. Which, if you tell me you ain't like soca, I don't know if we can be friends, because how do you not like soca? But anyways, if you're not from the Caribbean and you come to the Caribbean and you hear soca and you say you don't like soca, you need to leave, because that is all you will be hearing. That is, especially if you come, like Antigua for example, if you come during summertime, soca is all you're gonna hear. I don't know how to help you, but soca is all you're going to hear. And if you say you don't like soca, then you need some sort of mental help, because how do you not like soca? How do you hear a soca song and not like soca? But anyways, yeah, so this TikTok we're gonna watch basically talks about that. Oh my god, bro, how do you not like especially when you're from the Caribbean? As soon as you hear a soca song that hit, boy, you can't control yourself. You cannot control yourself when you hear a soca song that hit. Oh my god, I cannot tell you the amount of times I will be walking in town with soca played in my headphones, I just want to start get wild. Then I remember you're in public. And the only time that's okay when you're getting wild because soca's played is during Carnival, when everybody else getting wild with you. So, if you're gonna come, or if you've heard soca and you say you don't like soca, then don't come to the Caribbean. Don't come to Antigua during summertime, because that's all you're going to hear. Don't go to any party during your stay here. Don't go to any party in the Caribbean, because soca is what you're going to hear. 99%, 95% of the time, soca is what you're going to hear. It's that simple. So if you don't like soca, then don't come around here. You don't know when Jab Jab drink from, we do not care. Anyways, okay, so the next TikTok we're going to watch is basically about Guyanese dishes. I'm not from Guyana, so I can't necessarily speak on this, and then I'm not going to speak on it neither, because I have a Guyanese friend that will come for my ass if I say anything and it sounds crazy. So this is basically a TikTok about like Guyanese food and how things are done and said in Guyana. So let's check it out.
Don't ask for this in a Guyanese
Well,
restaurant.
big chap. Yeah, we got Jack and Ginger. Alright, we have food today. Yeah, man, we got food, man. Cool. Let me get curry chicken with white rice now. Well, I am sorry to inform you, but we don't got no curry chicken. We got goat curry, we got chicken curry, we got rice white, and we got peas rice. You want no chicken curry, I want curry.
Okay, before we continue, let's just say how these things are pronounced is a very much an argument that happens a lot between Guyanese people and some other countries, some other people, because some people think it's supposed to be curry chicken. Some people think it's chicken curry. Guyanese people, some Guyanese people I know say curry chicken. I know there's others who pronounce it chicken curry. To some people, yes, it might sound backwards how they talk, but and this is not to offend any Guyanese. Again, this is not to offend any Guyanese. I'm just saying. Some people might think it's backwards, but how they do their thing is how they do their thing. You can't walk in the people them place and tell the people how to talk and say their thing, because in all honesty, curry dishes are famously known from Guyana. So you can't go argue with the Guyanese about how to pronounce their curry dish, because most likely a Guyanese is where you heard about the curry dish from. Guyana is pretty much the Caribbean country closest to India. So a lot of the curry dishes is where is Guyana, most of the Caribbean islands get it from. So
Chicken, it's not chicken curry, buddy. What is you telling me? Banners me ain't got time for argue with you, you know. It's chicken curry. It's curry chicken, that. Who's this cunt you come in me place and tell me fucking talk squad? I telling you what we got is chicken that is curried. Therefore, it is curried. You say you want curry chicken with white rice. I tell you we don't got though. We got chicken curry with rice white. Well, dyslexic here. So you telling me the rice is not white? So all pie macaroni? Yes, it's pie macaroni, boy. Then I got do it. Is it a pie? I don't care. I got to. You gotta pay for the ginger jack.
oh my gosh. So yeah, some Guyanese will say chicken curry, some Guyanese say curry chicken. Some places in the Caribbean choose to pronounce it like how Guyanese pronounce it and say chicken curry. Then you have others who say curry chicken. Either way, it's most likely the same thing you're getting. It's, you know what, I'm not even going to go into that. I'm not even going to describe what it is, because then y'all might want to say, I say it is like that. But, so yeah, that's Guyanese. Okay, so, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a bit about the Caribbean life, Caribbean culture, the Caribbean experience. The Caribbean experience. I hope if you've never been to the Caribbean, I encourage you to book your trip and come to the Caribbean. Again, Antigua, we have Carnival, which is the best summertime activity you can ever go to, happening normally between June and August. You have other Caribbean countries that also have Carnival, or so they might call it a different name, happening at a different point in time of the year. I know St. Kitts, they are having Carnival like in November, December. They also have, I know Nevis, St. Kitts and Nevis. Nevis has something in like around the summertime as well, called Culturama. Barbados has Crop Over. So yeah, and St. Vincent has Vincy Mass, again, during the summer. Trinidad and Tobago, which is the biggest country for Carnival and the Carnival experience. That happens like early up in the year, I think like January, February. So again, you can literally go island hopping throughout the year and end up in a country that's having Carnival. It's just that great. And I know I talk a lot about Carnival, but bro, Carnival is such an amazing time. I literally have a list of places that have Carnival that I want to go to. I literally plan on going to all these places, God spare life, that celebrate Carnival at some point in time. So yeah, book your trip and come to the Caribbean. Listen, tourism authority, y'all need to hire me, y'all need to pay me, cause but no, the Caribbean is such an amazing place. The beaches are so amazing. Antigua specifically has 365 beaches, one for every day of the year. Anyways, listen, y'all send this to tourism authority. Tell tourism authority to hire me. Tell them they need to pay me for this sponsorship. But so yeah, again, book your trip, come to the Caribbean, because why not? It is sunny all year. It is mostly sunny all year round. Yes, but it is a nice tropical weather all year round. So yeah, again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you're from the Caribbean. Comment down below your flag. Let me see where you're repping. Comment down below what you think I might have missed about the Caribbean experience. Comment down below if you've ever been to the Caribbean, if you're not from the Caribbean, or if you plan to come to the Caribbean, because why not? Also, tell me what else you think I should make videos on. Again, check out my podcast. I don't know why I'm pointing. It will be linked down below. Unchained Opinions. I did my first episode on Tuesday. It is up. About friends with benefits and situationships. My last video, also linked down below, is cheating ever justifiable, and my thoughts on long distance relationships. My socials will also be linked down below. That's where you can interact with me and be involved in the podcast and videos. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video about my culture and many other Caribbean persons' cultures, something that we are very proud of. Yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, and see you in the next one.